Good morning. Look. I love you. I love you. Hi. I worked until 11 o'clock last night. So I worked from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. So I slept a little late this morning. But good morning. Good morning. Hi, Miss Merida. How are you? How are you? Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to be here. Thank you for being here. I just slept very late. Slept very late. It's Virgo season. Oh, wow. Afternoon. Man. The world is pretty cool. Time zones. So you're basically from the future. You're a time traveler. That's pretty cool. I'm going to get these cards kind of like straightened and in order. And then we will, let me see. Oh, wow. That's an important job. That's a very important job. Um, are you also an Aquarius? Mhm. I'm curious because at my job, there are so many Aquarius that work at my job. More than any other job that I've had. Oh, wow. So how do you feel being a Capricorn rising? My Venus is in Capricorn. But I'm curious, how do you feel? If you're well, okay, Capricorn and Taurus, those go pretty well together. Um Palo Santo. Oh, goodness. Very grounded. I like it. Very grounded. I'm an Aquarius sun and Gemini rising. So that's kind of a little bit conflicting. Let's see. What can I get for Capricorn rising? Let's see. For Capricorn rising, what should I tell Capricorn rising? What should I tell Capricorn rising? Okay. Well, Page of Wands reversed. Okay. So there's something to do with work or school. There's some kind of like teamwork effort where everybody was kind of like starting at the same level and learning. Um, I don't know, maybe you're trying to get into school. Maybe you're trying to get a new job, but there's this decision that's being made. Nine of Cups reversed is on the bottom of the deck. That this is not working out, like the job is not working, or there are massive delays, but I feel almost like there's just a decision that this job or this school opportunity is not the thing that you need to do. Um, the Empress that's behind the Page of Wands reversed. So that's complete divine feminine energy. And she literally doesn't have to put forth any effort to make anything happen in her life. So, um, the I feel like that's you, and I feel like you're trying too hard to make something happen in your life, when in reality, exactly what you need and complete abundance will flow to you without you having to try. So, I feel like you trying real hard to do this school or training for a new job type thing. I feel like that's you trying too hard. That's you trying putting in too much work. You're going to receive more if you sit back in your grace and your feminine power and let it come to you. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Midwife job. That's really exciting. Okay. Okay. Well, if you do run into some hurdles and it is actually your absolute dream, just trust the process and don't be down on yourself. If you run into some hurdles, okay? Um Again, the Empress is right behind the Page of Wands reversed. So she literally just sits. And you know what's funny is you said midwife, and the Empress is actually pregnant in that card. She sits upright. She doesn't worry about things. She doesn't worry if things are going to go right or wrong, how she's going to do it. She doesn't do that. She just sits and exists knowing her power, knowing her worth. Um and all of the plans, all of the opportunities, they just come flowing right to her. So, stay in your Empress power. Stay in your Empress energy. If you come across delays, hurdles, roadblocks, trust the process, trust the timing, trust the universe. I mean, with Capricorn rising and a Taurus sun, I feel like there's no way you can't do exactly in everything that you wanna do. I mean, those are just some really determined signs. They really are. What's up, Sandra? How are you? That's my friend Sandra. She's the coolest boss I ever had. You're welcome, Merida. You're welcome. I mean, just remember the tarot tells me that you're the Empress. The cards never lie. So don't forget you're the Empress. Don't forget the power that you have by just existing in your divine feminine power. Well, what's wrong, Sandra? What kind of sick are you? Is it like a cold or do you have like a stomach flu? I think the pessimistic Merida might be the Capricorn. I have so many Capricorns in my life. I love Capricorn, but I always notice how they're just incredibly serious. Like it's okay. It's going to be okay. Well, hi, pretty gritty. I like that. I like that name. And Sandra, high blood pressure? WTF? Um, it's the boardwalk stressing you out. Is it like does it run in your family, Sandra? Sandra, does it run in your family high blood pressure? Well, I mean, I feel like you should ask your parents if yes or no, because that's going to be a really strong indicator to if you actually do have high blood pressure problems, because blood pressure can be indicative of other things wrong in the body. Not always just stress. You need to rest. You need to not eat so much sodium. You need to take it easy on the sodium. You need to drink more fluids, drink more water. Um, and you need to not get angry. I mean, really easy things, right? I really think also, I mean, some people kind of don't. I know I didn't realize that, my the amount of hydration that my body has can affect my blood pressure. I didn't know that until like EMT school, and obviously it's like blood pressure. So it's the pressure at which, your heart pumps in the blood and then pumps it out on one beat, and then the lower ventricle second beat. That's systolic, diastolic pressure. How much is like being pushed back out into the body? How much oxygenated blood is being pushed out into the body? So, if blood is a fluid, blood is a fluid. It's the circulatory system. So, if we are dehydrated, if we don't have enough water in our system, then it's going to try to be pushing more and more out because it's trying to get oxygenated blood to maintain homeostasis in all of our whole body. But if we don't have enough fluids like water in our system, there's still not, it's going to have to work harder, is my point. So, and you do live in like one of the hottest places ever. You know, I mean, it's just really hot there. You know that, Sandra. So really focus on you should try to get one of those water bottles that has, like, the markings, the lines of how much water you need to consume in a 24-hour period. And also, though, you need to make sure that you have, like, some kind of electrolyte that goes with that because with it being so hot, you may be sweating a lot, and if you're sweating a lot, you're going to be losing your electrolytes, and if you're just putting like, replenishing water, but not replenishing electrolytes, that's just gonna kinda, like, flood your system too. That's how people get in trouble with heat stroke on the trails here. I mean, why don't you just move here, Sandra? Why are you gonna move to Michigan? Hi, Time Hop. What's cracking, home skillet? Hi. Ooh. Okay, Sandra, did you read what Merida had to say? She said that her mother is diagnosed with high blood pressure and she suggests that she drinks water and eat some garlic, fresh herbs, as it helps to reduce. Okay, very good answers. Yeah, totally, Sandra. Come here. Do you like cats? Yeah, come here. It'll be so much fun. It's cold here. It's beautiful here. Okay. Deep breathing meditation, drink a lot of water. What is in it with none? Is that what that am I being a bonehead and not reading that properly? The thing is, everyone who doesn't know Sandra is she's just like she's really the kindest person. She's the kindest person. Oh, it's an electrolyte. Yummy. Okay. Okay. No sugar. No sugar. What about natural sugar? What about like fruits? Thank you, Merida. Sandra, we love you. Okay. I love this group. And I don't know if I've seen Pretty Gritty here, but I'm really excited that you're here right now. This is exciting. I like it. I like it when there's new people visiting. Love you. Let's see. What do the cards want me to tell Sandra? What do the cards want me to tell Sandra? Queen of Wands reversed, Ten of Cups reversed. What does that mean? Oh, Ten of Pentacles upright. Who's the fire sign? Are you the fire sign, Sandra? What's your astrological sign, Sandra? Thank you, Pretty Gritty. Thank you for following me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here. We are very kind, very positive, very helpful, very focused on moving forward and healing ourselves and in turn healing the world because we can do that. So, welcome. Also, I have a side quest obsession with Foodie Beauty. Sorry, it's it's like the thing. It gets me. But the main focus is saving the world and saving ourselves. Okay. What day in March were you born? And yes, pretty gritty. Yes, exactly right. Yes. Heart. Well, Merida, you're a badass. I mean, you're the empress. Hello. But I understand. Sometimes whenever we exist in ourselves, I was telling people at work, I was like, isn't that interesting how we exist our whole lives being us, but we don't see ourselves the way other people see us. And, a lot of times we're our own worst critics. We know all of the things that we've made mistakes on. Um, and we're a lot of times really hard on ourselves when in reality, we're actually really beautiful, amazing badasses, you know? Okay, well, everybody, I love y'all here. I love everyone here, and we're all badasses. And everybody, if Sandra was born on March 4th, does that make her Pisces? Is that Pisces? Or is that Aries? Who is the fire sign? You're a Pisces, Sandra. That's why you're so kind. No, it's because God made you that way. But do you know what time you were born, Sandra? Did somebody move out of your house? Did your sister move out of your house, Sandra? Mhm. Yeah, you're a Pisces, the fish, and you live on the ocean, so it's like kind of perfect. Okay. I know. Sandra, Sandra, you're so amazing. You're such a good person. You're so kind. You're such an awesome sister and an aunt and a boss, a worker. You're just an all-around amazing human being. Don't be down on yourself because I think that's what this is I think this is kind of you maybe being down on yourself and thinking that you're not making something happen or maybe questioning making something happen. And you're making amazing, beautiful, lifelong memories and stability and structure and love for your nephew and for your family and for your cat and for all of the people that work underneath you. They wouldn't know what to do if you weren't there. I can tell you that right now. They wouldn't know what to do if you weren't there. The employees that work underneath you and also the higher ups. And that's the honest truth. Hello, Manny. How are you? Ooh, okay. So Pretty Gritty said that you need to set boundaries for yourself. I mean, from what I know of Sandra, yeah, I think that tracks a little bit. That means that it's okay to say no. And but Sandra is such a kind soul. She really is. She'll do anything if anybody asks them to help. She really will. I mean, are you for sure, Manny, you can be on the list. Are you wanting to ask a question? If you want to ask a question, just go right on ahead and ask me a question, you know? Um, I will answer it. I will answer it with these cards. And then everybody here in this chat, incredibly supportive, loving human beings. We will all offer our support and our advice. You learn from me, Sandra. You're so kind. You know that I am ornery, though. You know I am. Thank you. Thank you. I was pretty ornery. I mean, I'm still ornery, but I was really ornery when I worked for Sandra. I just fed cats. I just fed the cats in the parking garage. And I turned my walkie-talkie off. What will happen between me and Carrie? We've broken up and I want to know, was she a cheater and what the future holds for us? See, Sandra's right. I did. But she didn't fire me. They didn't fire me. They put up with me. I sometimes did my job. I was going I was actually very depressed when I was working there. So I was God so God sent Sandra to me, a kind person. That's who I needed. Okay, so we're talking I- I'm gonna organize. I'm gonna turn all my cards around face front and I'm gonna ask this question for Manny. Um I like this. This is some new faces. I feel like Manny, welcome. I feel like Manny is a new face. I mean, Pretty Gritty, new subscriber. Thank you. We've got new faces here, guys. Let's see. Let's ask this question about, well, for Manny, about Carrie. Well, it was more like I'm going to ask maybe 2 questions, 3 questions. So, okay. So for Manny and Carrie, Manny was wanting to know if Carrie was if she was a cheater. I was trying to think of just like a nicer way to say that. I guess it's kind of like trying to think of a nicer way to say poop. There's just not a lot of nicer ways to say it. But was Carrie a cheater? Was she? Was she not monogamous? King of Wands. Okay, well, maybe are you the King of Wands? I don't know. I don't know what your sign is, Manny, but King of Wands, Sagittarius energy. He's upright. I'm gonna say no. No. Not really a cheater. But maybe the kind of person, maybe fear of commitment type energy. That's what I'm getting. Like fear of commitment type energy. But I'm not really getting cheater energy. Okay. Why am I so bossy? I mean, that's just the way God made me. It's just the way God made me. Okay, so I'm going to say no to the cheater. No. But like I said, fear of commitment type energy. Possibly there's like father figure type issues from the past that are unresolved that are contributing to this like fear of commitment. Maybe she comes from a place where like her home came tumbling down and she has not accepted, like it was too terrifying. It was too terrifying what happened. She doesn't want it to happen again. So therefore maybe she's kind of like she might push people away, break things off, cut herself off from becoming too attached because she doesn't want to get hurt. Now I'm going to ask what the future holds. So I guess that's 2 questions, not 3. Hattie's asleep, all curled up like a little shrimp cat behind me. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so what does the future hold for Manny and Carrie? What does the future hold for Manny and Carrie? Okay. 10 of Wands reversed. There we go. Reunion. Okay. There we go. It's like super bright. There we go. I think that there, the cards say that there's a reunion. There's a reunion. It looks like possibly that was King of Swords when I just looked at it. King of Swords. But reunion energy. It's giving me it's giving that she's kind of struggling. There's a big struggle. Maybe you're both struggling being away from each other, and there will come a time where you will want to communicate with each other. It doesn't really say like you're going to get married, but definitely there's a reunion and communication over. It's like something that maybe she's not going to be able to just forget. I feel like these feelings are like reciprocated with you. And the lines of communication will be open. You'll also realize that you have fun together. I mean, she'll realize that. Yeah. Um, there's I don't know, did somebody think that someone was cheating with someone at work? Seems like that might be a possibility. You're going to learn that wasn't the case. That's not the case. It's more just like issues with herself. There's no other person though. There's definitely no one at work that no one's seeing someone from work. Okay. Um, possibly there's a Leo. Possibly there's a Leo at work, but it seems like there's a lot of fights around work and around a possible affair type situation there, but that's not the case. That's not it. They're like personal issues that you will reunite and communicate about. So, I hope that that helped. Christina Sophia, hi. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Okay, so Merida, we're gonna ask about Oscar. Um, I love that name. I love O names because obviously Andre Dancing Star. Whenever I was a kid, I did not like my name at all because it was different and no one could say it, and I was already completely different from everyone else. You know, when you're a kid, you just want to fit in. You just want to be like everyone else. You just want to fit in. And then I grew up into this amazing badass adult where I was like, I don't want to be like any of you. You know, all the people, not all the people are awful. No, but a lot of people are. No, I like being unique. I like the idea of thinking for myself. I feel like that's kind of like becoming a lost art. When people think for themselves. It's not really taught in the school systems. So it's not completely human beings' fault that they lose it. Okay, so we are asking though about Oscar. Thank you, Merida. Okay. In this situation, is he in love with me? Will he ever be a part of my life? Is he in love with Merida? Will they ever be a part of her life? Okay. Okay, well, I don't know what happened with you and Oscar. I'm not sure, but it's the Tower, Page of Swords reversed, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. So I'm going to say, obviously, the Tower, it is this card. The Lovers reversed is behind it. So the Lovers reversed, Gemini energy, but also when it's reversed, it can be like karmic relationships that are put into our life in order to teach us a lesson. A lot of times that lesson is to love ourselves and to not accept less than what we deserve, to teach us a lesson. So there's quite obviously the Tower is upright. So that's telling me that there is some kind of major shakeup that is current. It's still going on. It's not from the past. It's not healed. You know, it may be from the past, but it's not healed. It's not worked through. Also, Page of Swords reversed. Okay, so someone is really hardcore watching someone. And it really looks like someone is watching to see if the other is going to be able to pick themselves up from being on the ground, like failing, being cast out. And when I say watching, I mean like spying. I don't mean just like Page of Cups, apology, Seven of Wands. I think that there will come a time. I think there will come a time where whoever whoever owes the apology in this situation, um, they're going to extend that cup. This Page of Cups is the apology card, you know? Um, it looks like, I mean, there's obviously there's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of struggle. I don't know if it's with you or if it's with this gentleman, Oscar, but there's a lot of struggle with one of you or both of you. And one of you or both of you are like watching the other one to see if you're going to be able to be out of it, get out of it, heal from it, recover from it. Um, and again, there is going to be an apology. There is going to be an apology. Now, are y'all going to be? I don't know. It looks kind of like maybe y'all were supposed to live together. Maybe you did live together. So, is Oscar going to be a part of Merida's life? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Again, this Tower card. Again, this was with the other. This was the last time that I shuffled the Tower. Really shaking things up. Really shaking things up. What is going on with this? Really shaking things up. What is this Tower card? Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so some kind of massive gift right here, opportunity from the universe. Ace of Pentacles, you know, it is going to change your life completely. So, my intuition tells me that this is changing your life for the better. Like it's shaking things up so much. It is going to be kind of like it is a Tower moment. But the Ace of Pentacles tells me this is going to be a very exciting change, a very exciting shakeup. Also, I don't know, did he lie to you? I mean, the Six of Pentacles is kind of like a broken contract. Again, I also did say, like, did y'all live together? It kind of seems like you were living together. Maybe you signed a lease together. Um, I don't really know if he's going to be just part of your life, like romantically. I can tell you that there's going to be this gift, this opportunity, this money. And it looks like this is like money that is being paid because someone broke a contract. You know, I don't know if he just broke a contract with you and left you with a lot of bills, if you know, tarnished your renter's history by breaking a lease with you. But there's a gift that is going to make up for it. There's also an apology. Um, and I guess maybe I just can't really tell you for sure because maybe you both will have to talk to each other, you know, have the apology and see what each other has to say and see if you can work things out. There's definitely this there's definitely incredible amounts of struggle. Um, and it's like he's definitely getting tired of that. Like he's coming to the realization that if he apologizes, if he can talk to you, possibly pay you back, then that would set his conscience at ease. I think some of us, most of us are Aqua, but some of us are not, Christina. And Sandra, I love salad. Like, what kind of a salad are you gonna do? And he owns you. Merida, this is like I'm addressing so many comments. There's an apology coming, and there is some kind of gift of money or abundance. But I mean, it's literally the Ace of Pentacles, this magic, massive coin opportunity coming from the sky that you did not expect. You weren't, you didn't think it was going to happen. And it's definitely going to shake some stuff up for sure. And how does Oscar own you? Interesting. I feel like there's a power dynamic there. How about I'm going to ask what Oscar's energy is, what his intentions are. That's the better question. What are Oscar's intentions towards Merida? I always just, when I split the cards, I see like interesting information. It's the Knight of Cups. What are Oscar's intentions? Okay, the Tower again. So I don't know what was shaken up with you and Oscar, but obviously something is really shaken up with you and Oscar. I don't know what he did. It looks like he caused you a tower moment at some point in time. That's all I'm gonna like, because that keeps coming up. But his intentions are to make it up, are to help you fix it, help you get out of it, help you turn it around. That's his intentions. And he wants to do it. He wants to let everybody see that. He wants to let everybody see that he's helping you to turn that tower moment upside or right side up. Okay. Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Page of Pentacles is behind the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I mean, that kind of strikes me as like possibly he told you he was going to give you something money-wise. Sorry. It looks like to me like he told you he was going to give you some kind of money, maybe give you a job, do something for you. He offered you a step as far as money goes. And then, maybe he was playing on your feelings because the Queen of Cups comes up, which she's unconditional love, Cancer energy, mother energy. Um, but then he just didn't deliver. He didn't deliver. His intentions are to make up for that. Let's see. Let's do an angel oracle. Let's do an angel oracle. Maybe he's going to call you back and say that you are accepted. Focus. I can choose what I want to focus on. As you work on your goals, recognize you need to take a step back and really focus on what you were trying to accomplish. Whether you are starting a new goal or already in the midst of it, the angels are urging you to have good organization and lots of preparation in place. And also plan. Following a long term plan will help me achieve my life's purpose. To make the most of this moment of inspiration and guidance, plan your plan your days so as to reach maximum efficiency. This is a powerful time for you and you are capable of achieving a lot. Without a plan, you risk wasting precious time. Okay. So, hopefully that helps. Oh my goodness. So, I have this I obviously sit here in front of this laptop and I just see, names and I just see words, comments, but I don't know who it is. I really don't. I mean, I know who Sandra is because I know Sandra, but everybody else, it really could be just anybody. And I'm not sure exactly who Time Hop is, but I did get an email from, I think it's a subscriber. I got a lot of emails and Time Hop was mentioned. So I don't know if they were following Time Hop's compliment on my bangs or if they really are Time Hop. I don't know. But this person that emailed me, they said that they were going to come to Flagstaff and shave my armpits. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I don't shave my armpits. I don't. And I never will. I never will. You know what happened when I had my mastectomy, when I had my surgery? They shaved my armpits. I went in with my hairy armpits and I got all sedated for my surgery and then I was asleep for my surgery, obviously, thank God. And then I woke up and they shaved my armpits. Like, I get it. I had breast cancer, so I get it. They had to get in there and get to my lymph nodes and take some of these, lymph nodes out to test them to see if cancer had spread. But they shaved my armpits. And you know what? I mean, I hate it when my armpits are shaved because then it becomes this tedious task. You have to do it every single day, or then it gets starts to grow out and it gets like the stubble. And also, then there's I sweat more. Maybe not everyone does, but me personally, I sweat more whenever it's just no, 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 I love my hairy armpits. I love my hairy pits. They felt sorry for me. Aw. I mean, I wouldn't call it better to give up, Merida. I wouldn't call it quite like that. I would say focus on you. And also, this is the thing. The cards kind of told me that they offered you something and then they didn't deliver. And it was to do with like a job or money. And they kind of knew what they were doing. I mean, just you could listen to what they have to say. If they want to give you some kind of money, take the money. But don't be deceived by them again, you know? If he offers you a job, tell him you want to see the contract, you know? Okay. Let's see. What else? What else do we need to talk to? Do we need to what a, let's just talk about Aquarius. Let's do that. Let's just focus on Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. I stayed at work so late last night. Aquarius. Let's see. What can we be telling Aquarius? The Aquarius Collective. What can we be telling them? The Aquarius Collective. What do we need to tell Aquarius? Let's maybe kind of like try to narrow it down to this week. This week. Let's narrow it down to this coming week for Aquarius. What do we need to tell Aquarius? What do we need to tell Aquarius for this week? Aquarius, this week. Ace of Swords reversed. Why? Why? Tell me more. Okay. So that's on the bottom of the deck here, right here. Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords reverse. Okay. So, okay. I just sat this deck down and like, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Like, that's the Three of Swords right there. Showing itself to me. And it's upright. So, okay, we need our world-class bull shirt detectors on this week because it looks like something ended. Something got 10 swords in its back. Okay, the Hierophant is like 3 cards back. That's like spousal energy. Sometimes it's also like teacher, mentor. If you're very religious, you know, maybe it's like an elder in your church that you go to for wisdom and they guide you, they teach you. Um, maybe you were this for a certain person at some point in time. Something that ended and maybe not in the best way, you know, not in the most honest way. Maybe there was kind of like some sneakiness in the way that it ended. They're apologizing, but also you need to be kind of like careful on guard with this because I feel like they're just trying to get themselves out of some kind of struggle type situation. They're having a hard time overcoming some kind of a hurdle. They can kind of like see no end in sight. They want out of it, so they're going to apologize to you. Um, yeah, 5 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, be careful what you say. Be careful what you share because apologies are always nice. And I feel like no matter what a person does to Aquarius, if they wait long enough before they go back to Aquarius, typically Aquarius will accept them back into their lives. I mean, at least that's how I am. If somebody waits long enough, Aquarius will typically kind of like, yeah, I'll welcome you back, we can try this again. Let's just kind of like be really cautious with that. This person that's apologizing to you, they really I don't know what options they have. I can tell you right now that they are hardcore struggling and also they might be fighting with other people. Other people are fighting with them, so they might have like they don't have like this stability, security foundation or like group of people that's like behind them, cheering them on, supporting them. And they're feeling kind of weak. They're feeling weak. They are feeling like maybe you have a lot of options that they don't have. And also, they're feeling like they kind of want your options, or they maybe don't want you to have the options that you have because they're having an incredibly hard time. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay. So, this is kind of possibly someone who uses like a female. She could have a cat, but she kind of uses sex. She kind of uses sex to get what she wants or sexual energy. Maybe she flirts a whole lot to kinda get her way, to get the things that she wants. She's non-committal though, but she's DTF. We'll just put it that way. Um, just be careful with what you say to her because she's got a game she's playing. And she obviously has never played a game with Aquarius because then she would know that Aquarius is already gonna, like, know what's up. Because Aquarius does. Yeah, King of Swords just wanted to like pop out and there's the 7 of Swords. This is a person who lies, who manipulates rules, someone who knows the rules. They know the difference between right and wrong and they choose to do wrong. It's like sociopathic energy. This is a person who can't really keep their own story straight for themselves. Well, for other people, they change their story. They change their beliefs. They change their words. They may even start to just like kind of like spread stories around. They just create confusion and they're fighting with other people. And the thing is, they mostly are not good. They mostly are not good. That's the bottom line energy with this person. I think that it's not really anything like personal towards Aquarius. I think this person is just an insecure person. And also this person knows that they have lied and that they have done things that are wrong. Um and they don't really want to work on that part. They don't want to fix that aspect of themselves. It's going to be easier to try to knock someone else down. It's a sneaky apology. Proceed with caution. Two of Swords, Three of Cups reversed. So maybe this is someone you used to hang out with. Maybe this is like an old friend. Maybe it's from work, maybe from school. They're just completely blocked off with their heart. they kind of want you to stay that way. They want you to feel the things that they feel. They are feeling weak. They're feeling trapped. And also, like, they want you to feel like they feel. They want you to feel bad because misery loves company. But also, you have this fantastic power of manifestation. You It's okay. So Aquarius, it's not that Aquarius doesn't get, like, punched in the face or, knocked down or lied to or deceived. It's the fact that Aquarius does endure these things and then still comes back. It's the persistence, it's the perseverance that Aquarius has that helps Aquarius to manifest the things that they want in life, their destiny. Um, Also, Aquarius does this in an honest way. There's no sneakiness, there's no lies, there's no using someone, there's no master manipulation going on with everybody else in the environment around them. There's no sneaky shit. They face their problems head on, deal with them, and come back for more, to learn more, wiser. And they're still kind. That is like the most attractive scent on the face of the planet in humankind, that this person that is apologizing to you, they want that. They want to do what you do. They want to have the power that you have. But the thing is, there would have to be an actual honest person. They would have to accept that they have been dishonest. They would have to, like, verbalize it. They would have to, own it, as Lisa Rinna would say. And they don't do that. So Aquarius, you have, like, so much power. You have so much power. You probably have 1,000 more percent power than what you believe you actually possess yourself. And again, that goes back to probably what I said way earlier in this live, that, we never see ourselves how other people see us because we know all of our mistakes. We know everything. But the power that you have, I think it might be really intimidating to a lot of people at work. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so 2 of Wands reversed, 6 of Pentacles. This plan with 2 people. Maybe, I really feel like this is like an ex-friend, someone that you maybe hung out with, had a couple of good times with, nothing serious. But I feel like really this is someone from school or work. And the plans just didn't work out, You just decided, like, we're not going to move on together, It's okay. Maybe they didn't think it was okay, but you thought it was okay. It was not right. It was not kosher. Now, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Virgo energy, there's a balancing, there's a balanced contract. There is the universe, making things right. And again, this person that's apologizing to you that you ended this friendship with, they're sneaky. They lie. They steal. They are not honest. So as what goes around comes around, I kind of feel like they're getting the what comes around of what they gave. You reap what you sow. Well, they've been operating kind of in deceit, dishonesty, sneakiness. So they're going to get that in return. They probably surround themselves with other sneaky people. And the other sneaky people are probably being sneaky to them, like, and maybe they'll get it. Maybe they'll learn. Maybe they'll realize, like, hey, maybe I could just, like, adjust some things in my own personality and my own ways of existing in life. Maybe they will. Who knows? It's not really Aquarius's problem, but it is up to Aquarius to realize Don't trust the apology. Question it. And if you do want to accept the apology, you know? But you don't have to completely open yourself back up to them and spill your heart out to them because they just kind of want information from you. And they definitely want the power that you have and they want the opportunities that you have in front of you. They're not really going to be successful at taking that. The Emperor is behind the Knight of Pentacles. That's divine masculine energy, but also he's he's the Emperor. He runs the empire. He could be like a CEO. He could be your boss. He could be, a romantic partner. He's guaranteed. He's guaranteed abundance. It's abundance and money that's not going to go away. You can count on it. You can count on it. And also there's this in Four of Pentacles, you have such a strong, solid foundation, like monetary foundation. I think that that's probably what is getting these people all in a tizzy about you. That you do have such a strong, solid foundation. And also, you're not afflicted by constant anxiety and worry. You can exist in an honest way. You can express your concerns and possibly fears in an honest way. And it does not come off as weak. And I feel like this person, I feel like they don't want to be seen as weak at all. So I feel like they try to make it seem like they have no concerns, worries, fears, or anything. But actually they really do, because it's a human thing to have fears. Everyone has them. Can you tell me more just about this lie, this Ace of Swords reversed for this person this week with Aquarius? Can you tell me more? Clarify this lie card. Like, what exactly? Can we tell me more about the Ace of Swords reversed? Okay. Well, they're lying to you about some kind of home situation. I don't know who this person is, but I have this feeling like you know exactly who this person is. And I also have this feeling that you don't believe anything that they say. Like I have this feeling like you understand this person's full of shit, This person is full of shit. This person, yeah, they're just full of it. They're saying that they want to they're trying to come up with like some kind of pity party for you. They just want to reel you in so that they can suck your energy and suck your time. That's it. That's it. If they tell you that they're struggling, they're really not. If they tell you they're struggling, they're really not. Okay. Well, Sandra, I'm going to ask the cards that, yes. What does your future hold? What does Sandra's future hold? And you will be okay. I can tell you that right now without even the cards. You will be okay. What does Sandra's future hold? 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 One more time. What does Sandra's future hold? Temperance reversed. Okay. Sagittarius energy. Tell me more. Okay. Okay. Sandra. So, I'm going to tell you this right now. Whatever you think about, what we think about comes about, you know? We are the masters of our own universe. And you will be okay, Sandra. You have a lot of worries, a lot of concerns. I think that you're worried if you're going to be alone forever. And I think that also you worry that will you be able to take care of yourself if you are alone? And temperance reverse, that's Sagittarius energy, but that's disharmony. That's an imbalance. That's possibly someone with maybe a drinking problem. Maybe they drink way too much. Um, it's it gives me that you have experienced this type of situation before and that it's left you feeling uneasy. It's left you feeling insecure, like not stable. Possibly it betrayed your trust. It was not there for you. I feel like this is a person or persons past situation. And it keeps you kind of worrying about whether you can take care of yourself and if possibly you will have to be taking care of yourself alone forever. Um, there's something that you really need to there's something that needs healing inside of you. Um, maybe you need to take a step back and try to realize all of the ways that you have taken care of yourself, all of the ways that you have been stable for yourself. And also try to take a look at some of the people in your life that are stable and that you know will always be there for you. Because what the future holds for you, I mean, there's just in order to get to building the productive, positive, growing future, we the cards are telling me that you need to heal something from the past. You need to actually let something go. You need to let this thing go that is not right. It's imbalanced. It takes too much from you. It has taken too much from you. It's taken, I mean, I think it took like everything out of you. I think it somehow made you question your worth. And probably because you probably at one point in time really loved this thing. I don't know. It's like a person, possibly a family situation from the past. You need to you need to process that. You need to work through that. You need to ask yourself, first of all, if we're the masters of our universe, where do you want to be in your future? What do you want for the future? Specifically, what do you want? Um, you need to write that down. Think about it. Paint it. Draw a picture of it, go through magazines and make a collage of how you want your future to be because we do manifest our own realities with our thoughts. So, whatever you want, if you focus on it and stay focused on it, it's going to happen. It's just that simple. It's going to happen. But there is some betrayals, some loss of trust, misuse, abuse of your trust. Somebody who was supposed to be acting like this person may have had like an authority role, someone over you, someone who was like obligated to make the right choices that you believed would make the right choice and they did not. And there's something that needs to be healed with that situation. You need to heal that situation and let it go. And whatever ended there, let it end because endings are sad, but something new will happen, will grow in its place. And I think it's also a good idea to talk about who you can count on, who has always been there. And also, when we are busy living our lives and being ourselves, we have a hard time remembering and seeing all of the things that we have success at, all of the goals we have achieved. And you've achieved a lot of goals, Sandra. You may not see them every day because you're busy doing everything else, but maybe take some time to kind of step back and think about everything that you have been successful at because you've done a lot. You really have. And you are going to be okay. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Christine. Okay, Sandra. Well, have you ever done counseling, like grief counseling? It can be tricky to find a therapist that you feel comfortable to open up to. But once you do find the right therapist and once you do find the right counselor, it's like a game changer. And I would really recommend some kind of counseling because that's traumatic. That is very traumatic. And it's okay to ask for help because everybody needs help. And it's okay to be sad, especially when you have a loss such as your father passing away. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to ask the cards what Aquarius should be focusing on for this week. Like, what should Aquarius actively be focusing on this week? Look, card splits. Queen of Swords, High Priestess. Being wise, taking no shit, and also being silent. Silence is golden. Silence is golden. Okay, what should Aquarius focus on? What should their focus be on this week? Okay. Queen of Wands. Ooh. So she kind of came up in like the last reading. She was reversed. She's this woman with a cat. This woman with a cat. I can't, I have a cat. So there's nothing wrong with having a cat. But the focus is, you know what? The focus is protecting yourself, protecting your work, being defensive, not giving up, staying silent, using your wisdom, taking no bullshit. If you see a red flag, it's a red flag. This is not the week to be making excuses for people or concessions for people. No. Protect yours. Protect what you're creating. Because you have amazing, it's the moon and then the Empress behind the Queen of Wands. Like, really, 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 Aquarius, someone wants to be what you are. Someone wants to be who you are. Somebody wants the life that you have. They want the energy that you have. They're coveting. They're coveting. And you need to just be very protective of your life, of yourself. Because they're not really going to get it, but they want it. So that's what Aquarius needs to focus on. Don't give up. Do not give up. Persistence and silence. Also, kind of keep reminding yourself. Maybe write a post-it note and put it like in your car where you'll see it, or like maybe your bathroom mirror, or on your coffee pot. I don't know. Put it in a place where you're going to see it and remind yourself that you are divine. You are divine. You can make anything happen that you want, that you set your mind to. You are unstoppable. And also, people see that. People are noticing that. And of course, some people are not as amazing as you and they're jealous. Be cautious. It's giving me the energy of like there's this person that you work with or that is in like the same field as you, and they like run around and they try to like have relationships with like every single person that they work with. It doesn't have to be like romantic relationships, but I think they're probably not above that. But they run around and they have to have a communication, a dialogue, some kind of a relationship connection with like all of these people that you work with, everyone around you. And it's just kind of like, if you think about like the queen, God rest her soul, but she was never just running around trying to talk to every single person, you know? She was just existing like the badass that she was. You just keep existing like the badass that you are. Because all of these people, they're running around. There's one particular person who really wants what you are. Just remember, keep reminding yourself, you're a queen. You are divine. Also, maybe get out of your comfort zone just a little bit. But I would say try something completely brand new that you've never done before, ever. If you're going to get out of your comfort zone, go do something that you've never experienced. And also, kind of make a conscious choice that you're not going to go to some place that you're going to run into these people from work. because I don't think that they're really gonna be able to, like, pull one over on you, but they could be distracting enough to get you focused off of your goals. Does that make sense? Claudia, hi. I'm good. How are you? Knight of Wands sideways, King of Wands upright. Okay. So, fire sign male energy. You know, um, no one night stands this week. Yeah, Hattie Beans. No one night stands this week. That's not a good idea. Let's not do that. I don't know. It seems like there might be a masculine, a fire sign male who comes into your life who maybe wants to try to holla, try to talk to you, try to get together with you. Don't do it. Hi. Hattie Beans woke up. Hattie Beans woke up. She's such a good girl. She's such a good girl. She loves it when I'm off of work. Okay. Claudia. I am also good. Nice. Very good. Yes. Enjoying Sunday. It's going to storm here today. It stormed yesterday also. And I love storms. Yes, just the one cat. She's very spoiled, Sandra. She's a very spoiled girl. And, I think that she likes me existing and only loving her. She's a very monogamous cat. She's a very monogamous girl. So I just, I thought about getting her. I've kind of go in between, like, should I get her a kitten? Should I not? Because when I play kittens on YouTube, she does like go and try and find them all over. She runs all over looking for them. But then also, I know how much she just loves being the only one. And she's such an angel. I love her. I don't ever want to do things that make her think like, I don't want her to be thinking like she's not enough or anything like that. Like, I need to have another one. No. I just want to keep her confidence through the roof. Her happiness through the roof. I love you. Yeah, I love you, honey. She loves me too. She loves me too. Okay, let's read. It was raining there. Oh, nice. you know, are all those cats still there? I bet they are. There were so many cats at the boardwalk where I used to work, where Sandra works. And I would feed them and play with them. And they would follow me when I was pushing my cart across the park. And guests would be like, "Did you bring your pets to work? So bring your pet to work day?" Like, nope, they live here. Nugget is such a good name. I mean, we just love cats. We just love kitty cats. I mean, I really just love animals, period. Just love animals, period. But she's my baby. She's my baby. I love her. She hears people outside. Is it a kitten? Is Nugget a kitten? Because kittens are so much fun. Here, honey, you can't, I don't want you to really walk on the keyboard. She's like, I don't really care what you want. I'll walk on the keyboard if I want to. What is everybody going to do today? Well, I know Merida's at work today, so Merida is going to work and help people. Work with and help people. I'm not working today, I don't think. I told them if they wanted me to come in that they could call me and I would come in, but nobody's messaged me yet, so. Okay, so he's full grown now. Is he a yellow cat? Aw, gray, pretty. Like a Russian blue. You know what, guys? I have to do this. I have to do this. So Chantal, I have to just see. Let's just get a current energy for Chantal. I mean, I think she's kind of like going major downhill pretty fast. She can't even stay awake in a live stream. That's like, it should be very concerning for her. It's not going to be, but it should be. But yeah, let's see. Let's just check in with Chantal. Let's see what Chantal's up to. I'll do an actual video dedicated to her a little bit later. But real quick, before I end this live, let's check in with Chantal. Foodie the Beauty. Watch that be work messaging me. Let's see if it is. If I'm right. Nope. Cool. Nope, don't have to go there. Okay, so Chantal. You know, that girl who's more beautiful than 90% of YouTube. Delulu land girl. The Delulu princess. Chantal. What's going on with her in Thailand right now? What's going on with her in Thailand right now? What's going on with her in Thailand? Oh, Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. So that kind of really explains her energy. You know, Queen of Swords reverse. So she's kind of irrational. She's illogical. She's very hurt. She's like a scorned woman, but she also just cuts people off. Like if they don't completely just like go along with every single thing that she says and believes, she just cuts them right out. So that's very much like Chantal energy. And then 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. I mean, I really think that she's not going to go back to Kuwait. I really think she's not. You know? And the Knight of Cups is behind the Queen of Swords reversed. So there's somebody actually offering her genuine like love and concern, and she's blocking them out. Because why? Oppositional defiance disorder or pride Or is it just that she has literal, like, brain damage? That's a possibility too. But yeah, fighting about the home, very much fighting about the home. There's a lot of people involved also. Not that much, 7 PM with Deborah Harris. Well, I hopefully you had a good Sunday. Hopefully you just had a good relaxing Sunday. I love Sundays. I love relaxing Sundays. Such good energy. We will pray for you, Sandra. We will all pray for you. And you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. But also think about what I said. Think about what I said about possibly maybe therapy or a counselor. I can tell you that the feelings, the grief feelings, the sad feelings, I can tell you that they're not going to go away until you validate them and work through them. So they will always be there, just kind of under the surface. Okay. Love you, Sandra. We'll pray for you. Pray for you. Pray for Sandra. She's going to be okay. Now, Chantal on the other end, I don't know if she's going to be okay. She's got some serious fights with a lot of people surrounding her home. And she's cutting off people that actually genuinely care about her. She's just not very smart. Thank you, Christina. That was very kind of you. And you're welcome, Sandra. You're amazing. It takes one to know one. Who is the Aquarius in Chantal's life? That's what I want to know. Who is the Aquarius in Chantal's life? Okay. Is Salah going to Thailand? Ace of Swords sideways. 8 of Wands reversed. I don't know. I don't know if Salah's going to Thailand. Looks kind of like Salah can't even talk to. It looks like they're not even speaking to each other because there have been lies. There have been lies told. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles upright with the Hierophant sideways and 10 of Pentacles sideways. I mean, it just kind of looks like Salah's working on, something else. Something else. He's just working on something else. He's not really concerned about his Miss Yar marriage. Not surprising. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna leave that there. I will be making videos and posting them throughout this week. And I want to thank everyone for being here, for supporting me, and for supporting each other. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. We heal each other when we heal ourselves. And the world definitely needs a lot of healing. So I love all of you very much. And I will see y'all next Sunday. Peace. Love.